So today might be my most favorite video we've done to date because today I have no involvement in the creation of it other than talking about really, really complicated soap that I didn't make. And before I tell you what that is, hello, I'm Mrs. Soap and Clay. Let's make stuff. How's it going, Sudsers? Welcome back to the channel. You are here for another round of 365 days of soap, and today is day 63, and I am making nothing. But I am going to talk about some really awesome felted soaps that the Soaprentice made. Now, this is an artistic expression that I appreciate, that I find beautiful and amazing and really super incredible, but I have no patience for it. And I luckily don't have to have the patience for it because Georgia May, she loves making all the artistic, beautiful things. So we are going to go watch her make some felted soaps, and I'm going to talk about, what she did while oohing and awing right along with you. Let's go. So today on the channel we are doing felted soaps, and Georgia May, who is an unbelievably talented artist, just my God, is going to show us her vision of the soaps that she's going to make, really, in her medium, which is being unbelievably talented and stupidly good at everything she does, but specifically artistry. And so what are we doing here? It's it's peacock feather. This is beautiful. Cool. She's gonna make a peacock. That's cool. She's gonna make a peacock feather. I love it. What do we got next? I don't know what's happening here. We got some. This is it's a thing. Oh, right. This is her rooster. She's going to make a rooster. She's also going to make a rooster, because this is what Georgia does. When I'm like, hey, that thing that you said you wanted to do before, the felted soaps, do you want to make some? And she's like, yes, I want to make the things. And then it ends up being this. Like, my God, the artistry. You're gonna make a rooster on felted soaps? That's wild. And I know what this one is. I got this one. This one is her pig, and she's gonna make a pig on soap, and she's gonna felt a pig onto soap, and that's adorable because look, little piggy. We were gonna have a shop pig once. Like, we almost got a shop pig, and we ended up with a shop pup, a Daniff, but we were so close, so close to getting a shop pig, and it would have been adorable. So the pig, shop pig, this is our shop pig. And what are you doing next with the oval guy there, Georgia May? What's happening there? What is that? I'm literally watching this for the first time with you guys because she filmed this and sent it to me, and I have to edit it. And it's a thing. It's a turtle shell. She's making a turtle shell. That's cute. So that's awesome. Now, with all this, she's using the scratch and dent bars, right? So bars that didn't quite make the cut for whatever reason. I think specifically she's going to be using the beer soaps from the Big Lather, dumpster fire video. And she will be cutting them down. So it looks like she's going to cut this one down into like a sort of oval shape in order to make her turtle, which is cool. I look forward to that one too. There they are, all of the soaps that she's going to make today for the video. And she is determined that the pig is easy. Sure, I have determined that the pig is impossible. So it's a difference in, artistic talent, really. And those two, hard. Yeah, I would determine those to be fully impossible. And the rooster, what do you think about the rooster? It's gonna be we don't know. We don't know how hard the rooster's gonna be. Cool. And yeah, so looks like she is in fact using the beer soaps that were in the dumpster fire video, and she's going to cut those down to the appropriate sizes to get them ready for felting. Now, felting soaps, it's a cool process. It's, I mean, in and of itself, just the felting process is easy. You wrap some felt around it and you put it in water and hot water and suds it up, and then cold water, and it all sticks, and it's a thing because you're releasing the fibers and whatever. But she's not just doing that because she's an artist and she's talented and this is what she does. It can't just be wrapping, felt around soap, because that's way too easy for Georgia May. She's gonna make it a thing, and so she's going to actually needle all of the designs into the top of a soap. This is, are you excited for this? Like, I am very excited for this. This is legitimately a thing. So looks like the red one is what she's going to be using for the rooster soap, and she's going to show us how you cut it down for her purposes for the rooster, which is cool. And what has she done? So she's done the turtle shell, yep, and the peacock for sure, and then that one will be good for the rooster soap. And then what is she going to do for the pig face? Let's see. Is she going to cut? Oh yes, she's going to cut some pieces off of it. She's just going to shape the soap really, nicely in such a way that it will make the perfect bar of soap that is 100% artistic in its creation. Let's felt it. Okay, so on to the felting of the soaps. Now, this is something that I actually, know something about, because the process I get, the artistry is so beyond my comprehension. I am not an artistic person at all. And she really, really is. And she's moving from, her favorite artistic expression right now is in watercolors. And she's moving into felted soaps for this. So the process to make a felted soap, right? You're going to wrap the felt around the soap, and then you're going to dip it into hot water and really lather it up and get the fibers of the felted soaps spread out and sort of adhering to the bar. And that's awesome. And you're going to keep doing that until it's well adhered and you're very, very sure that none of it's going to fall off in the using of the soaps. And then you'll put it into cold water to sort of shrink up the fibers around the soap bar and create, one cohesive unit there that again will not shed the felt when you are using it. And look at that lather. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. The big lather test, you guys. The beer soap totally won. I know I've said that the honey soap won, but look at that. The beer soap won. It might have been an ugly bar, but that was like the misfit bar of soap. And it doesn't even matter, because look at its performance. That lather is so good. I'm blown away. Look at that. Oh yeah, she's gonna show it too. Like, she acknowledges it's a good lather. It's a good lather. I did that lather. I can only take credit for the lather. I cannot take credit for anything else in this soap, because the design, the thought, the process, everything. This was 100% Georgia May. And it's really well, yeah, look at that. It looks really good. It's really properly stuck to the bar and looks awesome. And she's gonna dip that into the cold water and again shrink the fibers to sort of adhere around the bar and create one unit that does not just sort of peel off while you're using it as soap. The cool thing about felted soaps is that you can use it as, essentially it's your soap and washcloth all in one, which is cool because, no washcloth. Yay! And the cold water, again, so you're heating up the fibers and they're sort of spreading out, and then you put cold water on it, it shrinks it, and that does its thing, and that's awesome. So now we are on to the needling portion of this, and Georgia May is going to take a darker pink color, looks like, and take a section of it and turn it into something. What you doing here, Soaprentice? Oh, she's making the nose. She's gonna make the pig snout, and that's adorable. And she is going to stab and stab and stab the other felt into the soap, and by doing so, the fibers are actually bonding to the inside of the bar, and because again you're putting it through with a needle, and you're sort of sewing it into the soap that's underneath to ensure adhesion and that it won't, you know, just fall off when you use it as a soap, really. You guys, this is so cool. This is such a cool process, and I have some serious issues with this because I'm watching this video and it was actually long. She sent me the videos for this to edit, and it was like 45 minutes in total with all of the videos together. So this actual process of needling, it was like 15 minutes, right, for one soap, and I've sped this up a lot to get it all into a sort of reasonable time frame. So like 15 minutes on one soap, right? That's awesome. That's actual artistry, and it's amazing and super cool. And I'm very torn on all of this because here's the thing about felted soaps. Technically speaking, I don't think they're vegan, because I mean, I guess there are definite arguments around the, well, your nose is so cute. There are sort of arguments on both sides of whether this is vegan or not, because on one hand, you know, if sheep, which are sort of bred to be domesticated and, you know, shorn for, you know, their wool, were left to their own devices and not shorn, they would get really heavy, right? And the weight of the wool that they're carrying around, it would make it very cumbersome and difficult to move and, you know, run away from predators and exist, really, and eventually they would probably, you know, waddle around and, you know, die. And I understand that argument, I do, and that's a valid point for the whole, you're not doing damage to the animal by shearing it. But I also understand the argument to the other side of the shearing process can be very dangerous to the animal, and I get that. And I also get that those things are regulated very heavily in, you know, everywhere these days, and the sheep are sort of required to remain, you know, safe and whatever, otherwise you don't get to, you know, sell the wool and do the things. So I understand it, but I also get the whole, we're not going to use it no matter what because this belongs to the animal and you are taking it from the animal. So like the pure, like 100% vegan person would not consider this vegan. This is a hard thing for me because it's beautiful and I would love to have these, you know, in the line and doing the things, but also to maintain, you know, veganness. I don't know. I don't know. If you are a vegan, you should weigh in the comments below, because it's an interesting query, because I understand that this is fine with vegetarians. I understand this is fine with a number of vegans, but maybe not all. So I would like to hear the opinions of, you know, vegans in this process. Is this the wool, the sourcing of the wool, is that, you know, cruel? And I would love to have some discourse on that, because any information that I can ever get definitely helps me form my opinions on life and love and the world and all the jazz. But look at Georgia May go. This is beautiful. So she's made the most adorable pig snout here, and she's doing the little pig eye right now. And she's got the black, the white, and it's detailed work. Like, look at this. You're blowing my mind. This is amazing. And she genuinely enjoys creating like this. It's the most impressive thing ever. The things that she has done, just, you know, in general. She has an Instagram page. It's Georgia May Art, and she's doing watercolors right now, and she's done, you know, like she's into fruits right now, but she's done animals, and she's done great things for the shop. She did the Dobby bar, or the Dobby, you know, painting for the shop because of the Dobby bar. And she's, you know, done stuff for Scout. She's done stuff for AON. She makes just amazing. Her artistry is just incredible, and the way that her brain works just blows my mind, because my brain doesn't work this way. And I am so impressed when I see art coming up in forms that you wouldn't necessarily expect art to exist. Because, I mean, I get it, like soap is art, that's my medium and whatever, but it's usable art, and she's creating usable art to the nth degree, right? Like, yeah, my stuff is usable art, but this is actual art, like art, and this is so cool. And it's also very soothing to watch it be made, like that whole soap ASMR thing where people are watching soap being carved. I say, screw that, you should watch soap being felted, because this is very soothing. It's just, it's delightful. And she's got such a cute pig snout there. That's adorable. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, and this was one of her easy bars, you guys. This is the one that she marked and said, this is gonna be easy. Easy. Yeah, I can't do this. Can you do this? She's blowing my mind. She does that daily. I've known her for years and years, and every day she surprises me with the way that she thinks, or the way that she arts, or the way that she exists. And she's just a truly exceptional human being, and I'm very glad that she's, you know, my Soaprentice. And so, you know, to that, my employees are better than yours. So this is great. Just, yeah, well done, Georgia May. Well done. Oh, it's so cute, because look at that. I mean, she's actually literally putting in like shading around the eyes to give the eyes depth, and this is the artist brain at work. I wouldn't have even thought to do that. In all honesty, I would not have. I'm not an artist. I'm like, you know, I'm science, yay! But this is, oh, you're so good, Georgia May. You're amazing. This is just such good work, and I don't know what else to say at this point, because literally I'm watching this for the first time as I'm doing the voiceover, and I'm just blown away. Like, I mean, I should be talking about, you know, how you felt soaps, but I already told you that. You get felted wool, and you know, wrap it, and then you put it in hot water and scrub it up, and then you put it in cold water and it seals. But the needling work, this is exceptional. Look at this. That's art. It's a beautiful, you know, washcloth. It's beautiful soap. It's literal art that she created on a bar of previously ugly, you know, beer soaps. And that's insane. It blows my mind. She's so talented. Everybody should tell Georgia May in the comments how amazing she is at the things that she does, because she never believes it when it comes from me. So, you know, maybe she'll believe it if it comes from you. Yeah. Oh my God, weren't those the cutest things ever? Oh, the pig face, I just can't even. It's so adorable. And the peacock feather, like, that's amazing. And we didn't show you the process for like making the rooster, but isn't it cool? Doesn't that make you want to felt things? Doesn't that make you want to own a felted soap? The cool thing about felted soaps is that it becomes a combination soap / washcloth. And so, yeah, you can use it in the shower, you can use it in the bath, you can use it at the sink, you know, whatever. And it bubbles up and does its washcloth thing for you. And plus, it's so beautiful. It's such a cool bar of soap. It's nice to have in your guest bathroom, or just to make you smile when, you know, you get up in the morning and have to go get ready for work. I am so glad you joined us for another round of 365 Days of Soap. Thank you so much for being here. If you're interested in the felt soaps, you can find them on the website. They are in the scratch and dent section because she literally uses scratch and dent soap to felt, and that's cool. And you can find that at soapandplay.com. If you're interested in following me on social media, yeah, you can do the thing. It's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm there. If you are interested in more soapy antics, we are literally doing this every single day. Haven't missed a day yet. And yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for hanging out for another round, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.